Hola amigos, hola amigas, welcome, bienvenido, croeso y salam, welcome to the channel y'all, Cześć jak się masz, Feliz Navidad, Bon Noel, and in Welsh it is Nadolig Llawyn, I remembered it. So today I have got a very overdue video. Number one, it's a vacuum video, and the vacuum in question was from last year, which was given to me as a Christmas gift from my very good mate Phil. And we have, for dry and wet use, wireless vehicle vacuum cleaner. It's the model 008 automotive vacuum cleaner, 3,500 milliamp hours, portable wireless aerator. Use wet and dry, size, power 120 watts, and cable length 1.1 meter. Okay, so basically we have a wireless vehicle vacuum cleaner. Let's get you closer, get it out of the box, and let's see what we've got so I can vacuum my vehicle. So like I said, I've had this for quite a while and it was on charge for quite a while as well, but I did just top up charge it, put it back in the box, and this is what we have inside. We have the instructions, dust in the car and home. So we have a little hose, a dusting brush, a crevice tool, and the actual vacuum itself. So that consists of an on and off button, charge port, and a button on top for taking it off. This comes out then to clean it. There's a little filter there, a little corrugated filter. I don't believe it's HEPA, but it should be okay. Then that just fits inside. Close it up and let's try it. Right, okay, so it's kind of like a dust buster for cars. First of all, these are the instructions. That can go on there, and then you can have, what's that? Oh, what? All right, hang on a second. Why doesn't, where's the adapter? There's an adapter missing for this. What have I done with it? What have I done with the adapter? Or you can just put that straight onto the end like so, or that on the end like so. Yeah, I have a feeling that there's something missing so that you can connect these two up to it, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, let's take it off. I guess we should give it a bit of a test. Let's see how it does. So first of all, let's just give this mat on here a vacuum just to see what we can get up. And if we look inside, yeah, it's definitely picked up some fibers that are trapped inside the fins of the filter. So let's clean that off. Okay, so that cleaned up all the stuff. Now, let's try. Hang on, I can see a dog with a little bit of plastic chewing. Let's try a little bit of Gay Beach. We haven't seen that for a while. And a little bit of Wedding. Right. Let's try it first of all without. This doesn't really stay in place very well. Right. Let's try this. One pass. So apart from the motor not sounding very healthy, it did pick up quite a lot of this sand, and it did make a kind of line through the Wedding. Let's put the brush on it, and let's try it now. Right, let's see. Yes, exactly. Let's see if it can make my chicken sing, first of all. So, which one's going to fit my chicken? All right, let's try that. Oh, actually, yeah, let's try that. If I try and squeeze my chicken head on. My dogs are looking like crazy now. Right. Let's see if my chicken will sing. Yeah, it does, kind of pitifully, as if it's like saying, please put me down. But it did make my, it did pass the chicken test for the CFM FMF. I think this possibly might be handy if you were kind of like just looking for a quick dust buster for the house to pick up some little bits. But as soon as that starts to get full, the hole just goes straight through here, so there's no flap or anything to stop any of the dirt actually coming back down out of it, which is a shame. And it has actually gone past the filter. There are bits of the coloured sand inside the little container and also in the motor head. Let's clean it all up. Actually, I think I just sucked it out. I just found that in the... fell out to the end of the Henry. Yeah, that has come out. That does have a flap. But I sucked it out. Story of my life. I'll see if I can get that back in. There we go, look. There we go. I've put that little flap back in, so it'll stop. Bits coming out. Okay, that's fixed. That's good. Fix that. Right, let's clean it up. So there we go, guys. I will just a very quick video on this. I'll put it back together. I'll put it back on charge and keep it charged up. It's only charged by USB, so it's not really going to use much power. I'm not going to do a test on the car because it's just not going to do it. So there we go. So this was sold as kind of like that's burning. Oh, look. Huh. There's something on the inside. Uh-oh, this is going to turn into an investigation. Right, let me get you up and over. Let's open it up. Now, this has really never used. That is the most use out of it I've done since I've got it. There's the battery. That's the charger. Switch. Seal. Fan. Absolutely covered in. Everything just comes out in one go. Look at that. Everything got covered on the inside. So it let all the dust through into it, through it. It's such a shame. Jeepers creepers. Now that motor is actually quite powerful. Do you know, I don't think the seal on this was put on properly. There's no sort of like post. Any dust is just going to go straight into it. Right, let's clean it up. Right, let's put this back together. Nothing is actually kind of like really held in very well. Right, so I need to keep that into position and that into a position. God, I can't believe I actually got that closed. It's not completely closed. Why? Okay, that's why. Right. Jeez. Let's get the screws in it quickly. I haven't forgotten anything, no. When you do see these adverts, especially coming up to Christmas now, if you see an advert for a product online that looks too good to be true, that is a bargain. 99% of the time, it is too good to be true. There's these fake AI adverts with Gordon Ramsay selling these coffee machines for £99, when in reality they're over £1,500. It's not a Black Friday deal. It's not a special offer. It's fake. Honestly, if you see a brand being sold, check out what it really is, because it's fake. Don't get sucked into these scams. Right, I think I've actually made that slightly better. There is a bit of suction on there, but it's dire. It's really bad suction on it. So save your money. Don't get it. Honestly, don't believe the hype, because it is really just that. It's just hype to sell you these rubbish things. But that's my job, is to do this. So I will use this. I'll leave it here actually by the side for just for novel use mainly. And thank you very much for the gift. But I have to stress, do not buy these. These are absolutely rubbish. Unless you're buying a really good branded one. You've seen many reviews on proper reviews, and not just TikTok reviews, because they're only in it for the money. They're only selling the items that they get for money. That's why I don't do that. I do not promote items for TikTok or other companies. If I want something, I'll either get it sent to me from my Amazon wish list, or I will buy it myself, because you cannot trust reviews from these infamous TikTokers, Instagram sellers, and anywhere else you see. These are fake. Anyway, guys, be warned. Have a nice time, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye, y'all.